Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones. Thank you so much for standing by me through everything. Okay, thank you. Thank you to all the newcomers that's coming in, all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. The ones that means well. Thank you to everybody that's been sending in donations. Thank you so much. Okay. First, I want to say today, congratulations to all of the graduates that graduated today, that graduated this year. Congratulations. Okay. And I am hoping that we all get it together so you all can have a brighter future without all of this crap that's going on. Okay. So congratulations to you all. Okay. Want to talk about two things. One thing I want to talk about is for some reason I felt the need to go back and fully look at the whole video of, the Mike Tyson, the Mike Tyson Sexual Chocolate MO3 interview. Okay. So I went back and I watched it. And I got two things from it. Okay. Now, one of the things that I got from it was that really stood out to me was when Mike Tyson said a certain thing. And it seemed like he was talking to Mo3 when he said it. He said something it was something like this. Study your enemies. Now, that stood out to me. Okay? I don't know that y'all hear that part, but I was like, whoa. This interview revealed a lot, without revealing, And I don't think that was toward Sexual Chocolate. I think it was toward Mo3. Because the things that he was throwing at Sexual Chocolate, it was totally different. He was saying things like I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He was pretty much saying that, Sexual Chocolate is a beast out here in these streets. Okay, when it comes to the street life. And he was saying that he was heartless. And that, he didn't care about people. Or nothing. That's what I got. And he was trying to talk to him. And tell him, it's a better way than the way he's doing things. And he also said that he used to be that person. That's how he can identify with, the things that Sexual Chocolate out here doing and is involved with. And to me, he knew a lot. He knew a lot that Sexual Chocolate was out here doing. That's what I got from that interview. It was really, really deep. It was a little dark. And then it was a little bit trying to teach him, something. That's not the way to be. And, he touched on what, Sexual Chocolate has said about, Dwayne Wade, baby. And he touched on that a little bit too. And he was saying, Sexual Chocolate was kind of judging him, saying that, being that young, 12 years old, and you're calling her a girl and da-da-da-da-da. And Mike Tyson was like, who are you to judge? Who are you? And if you felt that way, why did you have to say anything about it? Nobody's telling him how to raise his kids. He's teaching them to be monsters like him. Look at some of the videos of him with his kids. Okay, y'all? And just see the difference. What you want, but if you had a choice of Dwayne Wade and him, or him raising your child, really? Unless you are in the streets, and then you would want, you would want sexual chocolate to raise your child, because he's teaching them, you know, to be cutthroat and heartless. Okay? This is where he's bringing his up. So nobody is, I ain't see Dwayne Wade come on, nobody, live or whatever, and talk about how he's raising his child in these streets out here. And to be headed for, two things: jail or laid out in the coffin somewhere. Nobody is saying nothing to him about his. So what is it to him? So they touch base on that. Like I said, the main thing that I, saw was he was trying to reach Sexual Chocolate in this interview. And he was, to me, acting like he knew some things about him. That wasn't so nice. It was weird. And then when he said what he said about you should study your enemies, I just took it that was toward Mo3. It was not toward Sexual Chocolate, because he was trying to tell him, like, to do better. So why would he tell him that? So was that a warning? Was it, y'all? Because that's what it seemed like. That he wasn't in good company with him. Now, that's what I got from that interview. Okay? Now, another thing I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about Rain Man. Okay? Everybody is seeing, all over the internet now, that people are calling it how they see it. Okay? They are saying that he had something to do with this. They have proof and all of this other stuff. Okay? And a lot of things that they're saying, they're not lying. They're showing clips of when, he reported the news and he called TMZ and all of this. So all of this is coming forth. But that's not what I want to talk about today. Okay? I want to talk about something else I found. Okay? And something else that, that's out here. Everybody knows about this. Okay? Now, a little while back, Rain Man posted something on his Facebook page. Okay? He was telling a story of how he was homeless, y'all. Why? Why is he trying to make people feel sorry for him? Why is he lying about being homeless? Because everything that I'm finding about him, his family, it proves that to be a lie. Did he put that up there to make it even seem realer to Mo3, the lies that he was putting out? So he put that on the Facebook to make him even think that this is what was the truth? Like I told you in the last video, I think that they all were laughing at all the games that he was playing with him and lies that he was telling. Now, when he said that he was homeless and he said that he was sleeping in the cars and all of this stuff, when that incident happened and somebody got hit up or whatever, because I had posted a picture of him. He was in, a wheelchair at the hospital. It was an article that came out when that incident happened. The article said 2 men were sitting in a car. It didn't say they were homeless and was sleeping in a car. It said 2 men was sitting in the car when that whole incident happened. I want y'all to see the pattern of lies that he tells. Okay? I want you to see what I'm about to post. Okay? And the things that I am about to post is businesses that his family owned. Okay? Street names with his family name on it. They're not broke. He's not broke. He wasn't broke then. So ask yourself why. Why are you running around lying on Facebook? Why were you lying to your artists, telling them that you were homeless? Why? Okay? I want you all to ask yourself that question. And then I want you to realize that he's been a liar, been a fraud, been fake. Okay? He's been this for a very long time. Now I see why everything is adding up with him. People in his family, they own, they were farmers. People in his family, they had a exterminating business. People in his family, they were reverends of a church. And he came from wealth. He came from wealth. And he's running around lying to people that he's totally something else. And don't it make you wonder why? Would he be lying like that? But if you're a chronic liar, you're a chronic liar. And anything that he says, to be honest, in court should be questioned. Anything that he has said should be questioned because he is a chronic liar. Everything comes out of his mouth is a lie. So just imagine all the lies that he told his artists, the one that's no longer here anymore. Okay? Just imagine that. I am going to put up some more posts, and I am going to put up some more pictures. Okay? And I want you to see things for what they really are and were back then too. Okay? Another thing that I want to talk about. One of the pictures that I'm going to put up is a post. Okay? And it's a post from when Sexual Chocolate was locked up. Okay? And this post, someone named Webby, or Weeby, Webby, whatever it may be. Okay? He sent Rain Man a message. And he told Rain Man that Sexual Chocolate was about to come home. That's what he told him. He's getting ready to come home. How did he know? Ask yourself this question. Ask yourself this question of, why would Rain Man care that Sexual Chocolate was about to get out and come home? And ask yourself, that was way back then, like 2015 or something like that, this post. Well, 14, something like that. Y'all gonna see the post. Ask yourself this question. If him and Webby, Weeby, whatever he may be, was talking about he's about to come home, what did it mean to him? What did it mean to him? Was they that close? Was Sexual Chocolate and Rain Man that close even way back then? 2014? They was bragging on him about to come home. Has this been in the making for a very long time? Nobody they really all just didn't seem to care in that little circle of friends. They didn't care for him at all. They knew it was talented. They knew people liked him. So they just figured they'll cash in on him instead of let him live. Another thing that I just found out, y'all. Now, I'm not 100% sure, okay? But it makes sense, okay? Word on the street is Big Bird, his family member, is a Fed. One of his family members, someone in his family line, is a Fed. Now, he's the one in that song, Headlock, that said how much them feds cost. He said it in a song. Was it a lyric? Or was it the truth? Because apparently, they think they got the feds in a headlock. If they can spin a story, change the whole narrative, pay bloggers. If you would go out of your way to do all of these things just so your story adds up, did he? Did they? Did Rain Man? Did Big Bird now? Did they have the feds in a headlock? Because they got them thinking one way when it's totally, everybody knows, even on the streets, the community, everybody knows. It's totally the opposite. I am about to post some things for y'all to show you the fraud that he is. Okay? I am going to post the article as well of them saying what really happened that day when he got hit up, when Rain Man got hit up. And he put the little story out that he was homeless and all that stuff. If that's not, some fake crap and running script on people every chance you get, I don't know what is. He get a kick out of lying to everybody. Everybody. Can you imagine what, Down and number 7 them contracts look like? Because I just can't even imagine it, to be honest. I can't imagine how any of these people contracts look. I hope that they're getting some lawyers to look over their contracts and not somebody that, don't care. Somebody that actually care. Because if you ask me, in those contracts, it should be, if something happened to me, you don't get nothing. That's what it should be. Because this is crazy to me. This is truly crazy to me. That all of this could be going on. And they're spinning the authorities, telling them a whole made up story, adding people that they probably want out the way on the streets, so they'll just dab them in there. And the real people that's behind everything is trying to walk away squeaky clean. They really, really, really went through a lot to make things look a certain way. Now, like I said, allegedly, Big Bird has a family member that is a federal agent. Now things are coming together like they supposed to. The bricks are laying as they should. Now you see why people say we have friends in high places. Now you see all of this. And if I'm not mistaken, Big Bird was dating one of the girls, one of the 3 girls he used to date. So it would make sense for the mother to say, we have friends in high places, if he has a family member who is a federal agent. Now you're seeing how these cover-ups are overlaying. Now you see it right before your eyes. People were saying in my comment section, they were saying this. They were saying, why is the mayor and the governor so quiet? I don't know. They don't want to open their mouth and a bone fall out? Because everybody's stuff is falling out the closet. It's just overlaid. It's falling out everywhere. All the bones is coming out now. And it's a good thing, y'all. It's a good thing that people are talking. It's a good thing because they're trying to hide things. If you can put other people's cases on TV, why do you hide certain people's cases? Why do you hide it? Especially if people are saying they're a part of it. The people that's witnesses. Shouldn't we know what's going on? Shouldn't we be allowed to listen in and see what they saying and who's saying what? Because this right here, a lot ain't right. A lot is not right, y'all. And ain't no way in the world people gonna settle for a lie. We're not settling. We're not settling for somebody to make up a lie, put in the players he want to put in, them lock up who they want to lock up, and brush it under the rug. It's not gonna happen. Not this time. Because too many things add up. Too many things is lining up. And if it means bringing down whoever this crooked FBI person is, that's his own family member saying how much he costs, how much they gonna cost this time to cover this up. If it means bringing them down, if it means bringing down Christian officer, the preferred person that shows up first to every scene, if it means bringing people down, then so be it. If they are part of this. Another thing that puzzles me, okay? They said that Rain Man went to jail for robbing a preacher, a bishop or somebody, okay? Of a church. So he robbed the church. Something in my mind tells me he didn't rob them just to be robbing them. Something in my mind tells me it was the same thing like it was with Mo3. Some kind of extortion stuff. Either they wanted to move something through his church, or he wasn't, cooperating with what everybody else is doing. And they showed him that we'll take what you have if you do not cooperate. He didn't need the money. If his family has money already, then why would he rob a church, y'all? Think about it. Think about, maybe this is how a lot of people in Dallas make their money, through extortion. This is how they make their money. And businesses pay. People that have these churches, they wash money. It gets so good to everybody, and everybody gets so comfy cozy, they start investing in these kids taking each other out. That's why people are investing in the funeral homes. They just figured we can't beat them, so let's just roll with them. This is what I'm starting to think, that whole church robbery thing was something to do with extortion. They wanted him to do something. He wouldn't agree, so they came at him. I do not think he did it for the money, because if his family already had money, why would you rob a church? It don't make no sense. Think about it, y'all. Think about, they kept saying in the interviews, he wouldn't sign with the manager and he wouldn't sign any papers with Sexual Chocolate. Think about that, y'all. That might have made them feel some type of way. And both of their birthdays are in November. So who was celebrating? If you wanted, like I said before, if you wanted this man, if this is true, and this is what he really wanted, his birthday bash to be on the same exact night of this man's balloon ceremony, that screams volumes. It screams a lot of volumes. So like I told you, I am going to post the post that I have. I am going to post the pictures that I have. Okay? And you let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all see and how y'all feel about that. It's gonna take about an hour to put up the pictures, y'all know that. But by the time y'all finish watching the video and everything, it'll be almost time for that to post. But I just want you all to see the businesses, see the history in his name. The history in his name screams volumes. Connections, okay? Lots and lots of connections. It seemed good when you look at all the paperwork and things that his family accomplished. It could be a good thing that he's messing up their family name, or his family could be tied to a lot of very important people. And that's why everybody is saying, Rain Man, clear my name. Clear my name. This is why people feel that he can clear their names, because they feel like he has ties. Now, you already know Big Bird is quiet as a mouse. He's quiet. He ain't trying to bring no attention to himself whatsoever. He did come out with a little song the other day or something. He was saying, he sent out a message in a song to Sexual Chocolate. But like y'all saw the picture I put up. It's all game. Are they even really feuding? It's the question. Okay? Somebody mentioned the first fight. The first fight. Not the one we all been talking about, but they mentioned that very first fight. I think the one in the club or something. Maybe had to do with Roy, I think. Maybe that one. It was mentioned in these fights that a lot of things were done for a reason. I just wanted to come on here tonight to show you more proof of how this guy lies. I wanted to also let you know about Big Bird's family member, if that's true, because it's allegedly. I don't have the proof on that, but this is word on the street. I told y'all, when I get word on the street, I'm going to tell you word on the street. I wanted to also make sure I said something about, that interview, that Mike Tyson interview. Study your enemies. It was like it was a message. He was trying to tell Mo3, know who you're with. Was he saying that was his enemy? Without saying it? I often wondered why, when they did the lie detector, both of them agreed to do it, but then one backed out. Did you back out because you didn't want to get, you didn't want the truth to come out? And I got a feeling that a question was going to come out like, are you really his friend? Or something like that. And he didn't want to fail that test, because it would have showed him off to be what he really was or wasn't. The questions alone that he was asking him was odd. About, would you get a tattoo or something on me, of me on you? You don't ask a man things like that. That's weird. Do you have more money than me? That seemed like a jealousy, tug-of-war thing. I found those things to be odd, to be asking somebody that. I didn't finish that. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that again, too. And I'll probably talk about that a little bit more tomorrow, about that actual, lie detector test. Because there are clues, y'all. People were sending me, did you see the pyramid that, Mo3 was in when he was in the interview with Mike Tyson? The pyramid speaks volumes. I told y'all, when you're getting ready to be lined up for things, you have to pay a lot of things attention. A lot when you are out here being a rapper. Okay? Look at what's going on with Little Reese right now. Okay? Pay attention to what's going on with him. Okay? It's a lot of things going on around him. And he can take hold of the situation if he wants to. He just got to have the right people around him to do it. Because they want him. They want him now. They want to get rid of him. They want him out the way. Because of who he represented and things like that. He liked it, King Von. Or he, had some kind of love for him. A little bit that I see. And people don't like it. And the people that don't like it is the people that was supposed to be in King Von's corner. You have to peep everything that's going on right now with all situations. And he definitely can get a hold of it. But if he don't, and he's just be lost out here in the sauce, as they put it, sooner or later they gonna creep up on him. But I hope he get it together and see the pattern that's happening to each and every last one of the rappers. You're good for a minute until you're not. And then they turn around and turn on you. And in Mo3's case, he was never good with them. They all play him bogus. And that's the part of the whole thing. That's why so many people are so upset how they did it. people that he looked up to sexual chocolate. It was an honor for him to be around him in the beginning. But like toward the ending, his face expressions were different. It was like his eyes were opening somewhat to people and how they really felt. But they never wanted him to be a part of everything. And I'm starting to think now, because, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, y'all. The fact that a lot of the guys that's in this little circle are on the down low. And they're messing around with men and women. I do believe that had a part in things too. And I'm going to tell y'all this. If Mo3, was swinging that way, I think he would have still been around. A little bit longer at least. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. Look when he was on that stage with No Gayo, okay? And he was standing right next to him. And, many men were standing in the back looking at him like the way she was looking at him and staring at him. Did you see how close No Gayo was on him? Okay? He was all up on him. Okay? These guys like guys. A lot of them that's in that little clique. And he liked it women. He loved women. This is what he liked. And they didn't like that either. Because they wanted a piece of him too. I guess they thought if they, got their groove on with him, some of his talent would rub off on him. But that didn't happen. That wasn't going to happen. It didn't rub off on these girls. But some of them are talented that he was dealing with. I ain't going to say the ones I think is talented. I can't plug them like that until I know they ain't had nothing to do with this. Then I'm going to be like, that girl can sing. But yes. So, a lot of everything that went on with him, he didn't swing that way. Swing that way. And he wasn't going to pay people that wanted him to pay. He figured he earned that money and that was his. And he was going to do with it what he wanted to. And wasn't nobody finna extort him. Wasn't nobody going to make him sign no paperwork. If he didn't want you to be his manager no more, he didn't want you to be it. He just was going to do what he was going to do. So anyway, let me get to these posts, y'all, so I can put them up for y'all. And I hope everybody is having a beautiful night, because I am. I'm celebrating with the graduates, okay, today. I am celebrating with them. Their journey, had their little graduations tonight and today, and I'm celebrating with them, okay? We have to celebrate with our youth when they're doing good. They staying in school and they're finishing, okay? We have to celebrate with them. So, I'm going to get back to reading and doing what I do and get comfortable, put on my gown and get comfortable. And I hope everybody have a good night tonight. Everybody stay safe, because this crap is still spreading. No matter what they telling y'all, it's still spreading. People still getting it. So, be safe, y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Peace.